terrible that you had to come back again. This is in my single member district, and I am asking ANC 6E to support the stipulated license for Texas Brazil while they're waiting for their new placard. We did vote last month for the extended hours, if you recall, and now they're, we'd like to make sure that they get to use those extended hours and not have to wait till like close to December, right?
Yeah, and it's gonna be too close to the holidays, so we wanna.
Right, so I'm making a motion that we support Texas de Brazil to be able to have a stipulated license.
And that we send that
To
recommendation
ABRA and to
to the ABC board.
ABC Board.
I second.
Okay.
And also, this was supported by the ABC licensing committee.
Okay, yes, it was. Unanimously, by the way. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? 600, Karen.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Trinity.
I think I can make this
Make it quick.
fairly quick. I'm glad to be able to report that the applicant has agreed to enter into a settlement agreement resolving the protest that ANC 6E had filed against their application for their establishment at 1608 7th Street Northwest. There were adjustments concessions that they made related to hours of operation for the outdoor seating at the rear of the property, a number of provisions related to sound mitigation measures related to that, and also some concessions related to the entertainment endorsement for the operation. So this has been submitted to the ABC board and awaits the commission's approval of the agreement so that the protest can formally be withdrawn and the ABC board can move forward with their consideration of the application and incorporation of the provisions of the agreement into the license to be issued for the establishment.
We don't have anything to add to that, and we're glad we're able to work something out.
Thanks.
So this is in my single member district, and also the ABC licensing committee did recommend that the commission support the settlement agreement, so I'll move that ANC 6E approve the settlement agreement for Trinity at 1608 7th Street Northwest, and that we communicate that approval to the ABC board and the Alcohol and Beverage Regulatory Administration.
It's 1606.
1506. Sorry.
Second.
Antonio is seconding. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? 600. And Joe, just so you know, I misread it, that those hours were summer hours, just our previous conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very
Thank
much.
Thank you.
Naomi, thank God you're still here. Naomi had called me and asked if we would make lists of things in our single-member districts, repairs and maintenance and, bushes that cover signs and dangerous situations around ANC 6E. I'm hoping that you all will forward to her a list based on, people getting hurt and that kind of thing. I'm just going to give you this one. This is for my single-member district.
Antonio's already given me one.
Okay, and these have already been filed, but nothing's been done. Okay, so if the rest of you could get something to Naomi.
I will email you.
This is safety oriented.
Yes.
Bushes, lights, stuff not working.
Okay.
Sidewalks.
Sidewalk.
How about alleys?
Alleys, we go there too.
Okay.
Okay, so Naomi, we promise we'll get you, the few people who haven't, we'll get them to you. We're gonna get kicked out, yeah. Tony, Capital Crossing update.
Good evening, everybody. Set up some things for you. Pass this around. I will be very brief. Again, my name is Tony Robinson. I'm representing Property Group Partners. who are the owners of the Capitol Crossing project and the Third Street Tunnel project, which is causing all of your traffic headaches. The two big things that I want to report on, and I apologize, one of those documents didn't print out right, but you can get the look-ahead, construction look-ahead off of our website at thirdstreettunnel.com, and that's 3rdsttunnel.com. And I encourage everybody to go there and register for updates if you haven't done so already. The work that was done on Massachusetts Avenue that went as far down as 9th Street, that's pretty much wrapping up. There's just a few things between 4th and 6th that they're completing now. The street's been repaved on the north side of the street. The big thing that's coming, which you have a traffic advisory. That advisory has not been issued yet. That'll probably be issued this Friday. But they are going to start excavation for the new southbound access to I-395. And that is going to happen on Massachusetts Avenue between 2nd and 4th Street. They will be maintaining traffic, but as I'm sure you can imagine, there will be delays. So we are working with DDOT and MPD to make sure that we have a quality and a workable maintenance of traffic plan. We have recommitted with MPD about the traffic control officers. For whatever reason, DDOT has not approved additional non-MPD traffic control officers. So we are trying to work through that because that operation is going to last for about 8 months. So hopefully we get that approval, and we're working with Mount Vernon CID to see if we can work with them to train additional traffic control officers to put on that project.
And who's picking up the tab for that?
PGP, Property Group Partners, they're paying for everything. So that's pretty much it. We understand that the traffic is a challenge, to be kind, but you only have about 8 more months to deal with the heavy traffic impact. Once they get to the deck across 395, which is probably going to be this spring, hopefully some of that traffic congestion on Mass, on H goes away. That's hoping. So, that's it, and I'll answer any questions if you have any.
The traffic, when it's diverted, we get these things every week from Ann, talking about the diversion of traffic. But if you are going to close a street, boy, it would be nice if it was some way to get it out via the neighborhood or through the CID or somebody. Send it to Rochelle, who posts on our website, because we are not getting any support with traffic control people.
Okay.
And K Street is sometimes totally unbearable. To get from City Vista to Mass Avenue can take 40 to 45 minutes. That's 1.5 blocks.
Right.
So I think we need to have a little bit more support, and if you need us to help get that from,
Okay.
bombard whoever.
Okay. Well,
We really need some help.
Okay, well, let's talk about it, because I think with DDOT's new communications director, hopefully all of that will go a little more smoothly. It's been a bit of a challenge working through them, because we can't talk about traffic. Property Group Partners cannot talk about traffic. That's the sole province of DDOT. So we're working through that process, and there's always a little bit of a glitch between what DDOT does and what MPD does, and so we're working through some of those issues, so we'll talk to you about that.
Thank you, Tony. We appreciate you coming in.
Okay.
7-minute warning.
7-minute warning, okay.
What was the website again?
It's 3, the number 3, RDSTTUNELL, thirdstreettunnel.com. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's late. 2 N's, 1 L. Is that right? Anyway, there's some handouts over here that has the actual correct address on there, so it's past my bedtime, so I'm tired.
All of us, we noticed the room emptying out.
Yeah.
Next, thank you, Tony, we
Okay.
appreciate your coming
Thank you, yes.
in. I am asking for a letter of support from ANC 6E to be sent to DDOT to put a crosswalk in the middle of K Street between 4th and 5th. Presently, and the reason is it's a safety issue. Apparently DDOT thinks that people read the signs, and they put up 2 signs that say, please walk to the other corner, walk down to 4th or walk down to 5th. to cross the street, and obviously that's ludicrous, nobody's doing it, no one is going to do it, and to be proactive to prevent someone from getting killed crossing the street, I am asking the commission to write a letter of support to DDOT, requesting that they seriously consider putting a crosswalk on K Street.
So you also need to incorporate a request for a traffic study to do that.
Isn't there an alley that, right, is in the middle of?
There are two alleys that abut onto K Street, and that's the reason DDOT is saying no way. But we're asking if you move the crosswalk up one way or down past the alley, it should be okay. But at the moment, I don't want to see someone die on my
So
street.
is that a motion?
Yes,
I'll
it is a
second it.
motion. Second, okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? So it's 6-0, thank you so much. Treasurer's report,
Okay, currently, ANC 6E has $64,548.20 in our checking account. I'm also gonna go through everything. I am proposing that ANC's fiscal year 2016 budget be as follows. For the postage, P.O. Box, $400. Printing and copying, $4,200. Newsletter distribution, $2,500. Purchases of service, primarily our note taker, $1,375. Miscellaneous office supplies, $500. Miscellaneous purchases, $2,000. Website and hosting, $2,500, and the security fund, $25 for a total of $25,500.
is there a reason why we have to do it now?
Yeah,
And that is,
it has to be in by the beginning of the fiscal year, which is October.
oh, I thought we do it in January, beginning
I
of
sent the email out,
calendar year.
forgotten.
I'm sorry, I guess I just misread it. Okay.
Also, well, should we?
Do you want to make a motion to
Yeah,
accept
I move
that?
that we accept the budget as written. I've already emailed it to everyone and to Karen, so you should have it,
And that we approve the treasurer's
and that we approve the treasurer's report.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? 6-0.
Okay, and for the expenses, I move that ANC 6E pay Karen Yealy the amount of $125 for our October minutes. Rochelle Nigro, reimburse her the amount of $525.58 for the October newsletter. Also, Commissioner Nigro just gave me the receipt for the May newsletter, so at this point, I move that ANC 6E reimburse Rochelle Nigro the amount of $526.35 for the May newsletter.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? 6-0, Ken.
3 minutes.
Okay, old business, new business, he's been waiting all night, go ahead.
My name's Aaron Buck. I'm from DDOT. I don't know a whole lot about traffic scoping or how to get a crosswalk. I'm here just to mention a bike lane study that we kicked off earlier this year. I've spoken to the 5 commissioners who our study intersects with earlier this year. We just wanted to get in the record and let you know about a public open house regarding the project, which is going to take place on October 22nd at 6 p.m. here in this building. And also the availability of a website that will allow public comment on our 4 design alternatives that we have anticipated right now. That website is called dccycletrack.com, and your secretary has that information to put in the minutes. And also, I invite all the commissioners to broadcast it however you see fit out to your constituents. We'd like to get a lot of community input on our 4 remaining design alternatives so we can pick a good alternative for the community.
And your recommendations are currently live on that website?
Yes, that's correct. It's got renderings for our alternatives. It's got a lot of data on that we've gathered thus
We're
far.
finished. we're just wrapping up.
Okay.
Can you come back in November with the 4 plans and more information?
Absolutely.
Okay. I think we're gonna have a nice. Okay. Announcements, Naomi?
One quick one. Many of you know that there have been a number of public safety meetings going on in the community over the last few weeks. And there's a sort of joint initiatives between the Friends of Kennedy Rec, our office, some other folks. The Douglas is start creating a new climate in the community. So we're starting off with a movie night next Wednesday night in the ball fields of Kennedy Rec. Have a movie, Moonbound, food trucks, community organizations that have information that they can share with the community are welcome to come out and do that as well. So I want to just make sure we tell you, come see us, 5:30 to 6:30 is sort of community hours, the movie starts at 6:30. We're trying to find a really good movie, maybe Lion King, does that sound good? No? How about another one?
What night
What's
is
the date?
Next Wednesday, the 14th,
next Wednesday?
the 14th, 5:30. Please
Yes.
pass the word around.
I also have a quick announcement.
Fred, we gotta go.
Just want to let everyone know that we are conducting pre-screening at the Kennedy Rec Center to screen folks that want to find jobs. So if you know anyone that is looking for jobs, send them over to the Kennedy Rec Center. Tomorrow will be the final day. We have been promoting this, and on Friday is going to be the final interview sessions with about 12 employers that are going to be there. So we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.
Thanks, Frank. This meeting is adjourned.
Oh, now, the next meeting,
November the 3rd.
it's on Tuesday, election, it says